Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this short vlog. And yes, exams are around the corner. Institute has given a big update with respect to the December 2024 examination, which we are going to discuss in this particular video. But before that, guys, your admit cards are out. Please download your admit cards. If you go on the main website of the institute and you click on this tab which is given in on the home page itself, you will be redirected to this page. You just put in your registration number, login, and you will be able to download your admit card. It's really important to address certain issues in the admit card. Please ensure that your name is correctly written, your paper group which you are planning to give is correctly written. Then see where is your center. Before the examination, do visit your center at least once so that you have an idea that how much distance is your home away from the center, and also the location and the whereabouts of the center. So please visit the center at least once before your examination. That's an sincere advice. Now, once you download the admit card, along with the admit card, you will find some instructions, and these instructions are really important from an exam standpoint. There are certain things which you really should take note of in these instructions. Generally, students don't read these instructions carefully. In this video, I'm going to highlight certain important aspects of this particular notification. First and foremost aspect is that, guys, in this examination, December 2024 examination, you are not required to write the answers of your MCQ questions. Yes, you just need to mark the correct answer. You need not write the answer in your answer sheet. So please read the box portion. This portion covers the MCQ type, first 15 questions, 30 marks, 20 marks each. Answers must be bubbled in blue or black ball pen appropriately for intermediate and final examination. So an OMR sheet will be provided to you. How will the OMR sheet look like? OMR sheet will look like something like this. Okay, this is the OMR sheet. And in this particular sheet, you have to write your subject code, roll number, medium. You just have to color these bubbles, these circles using blue or black pen, and that's it. Similarly, for part B, which is the MCQ 15 questions, you just have to color the bubbles. You just have to fill in these circles to indicate your right answer, which clarifies a very important aspect of your MCQs, that, sir, do we need to write justification in the MCQs? Answer is no, you need not write justification in your answers. Now it's very clear, even if it's for 2 marks each, the MCQ is for 2 marks each, even then justification is not required. You just have to indicate the correct answer in this particular grid. Kindly do not write your answers again on the plain paper. I mean, after this grid, there'll be a plain paper sheets. Do not write your MCQ answers again. This is it. That's it. You just have to fill this OMR sheet for your MCQs. So a big confusion being clarified by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, that yes, we were sometimes struggling so as to understand whether justification was required or not. There were different views regarding this. Now, end to the controversy. No justification required. Just tick the correct answer. That's all. Okay. Some more important things which are to be noted over here. Candidates must not change their allotted seats. Allotted seats should not be changed. Then exemption, very important. Students are asking me, sir, how to avail exemption? How do we avail exemption? The simple way of availing exemption is that do not give that examination. Do not appear for that examination. If you appear for that examination, your exemption is withdrawn. Yes. So the candidates can avail himself or herself of the exemption granted to him based on previous examination. The admit cards need to be handed over. Okay. But if he or she appears in the subjects in which exemption has been granted, the same is automatically withdrawn. So how to claim exemption? The simple formula is do not appear in that examination. That's it. Your exemption will automatically be claimed. Your previous marks will be transported to your current mark sheet. Admit card must be handed over to the invigilator at the time of attendance or the signature. You should hand over the admit card to the invigilator, and then you should get it back when you are leaving the examination hall. This is the OMR sheet, which is really an important thing. Next, name registration, central allotted to the candidate must not appear anywhere in the answer book. In answer book, anywhere else you must not write your registration number. Must not write your name, must not write your roll number, anything. You should not write anywhere else, okay? Now, the examination hall will be open 15 months before the allotted time, and first 15 months will be 15 minutes. So the examination hall will be opened 15 minutes before the allotted time, and first 15 minutes will be given to you as your reading time. Please read through your entire question paper in the first 15 minutes. Okay, then you should produce some kind of ID card like Aadhaar card, voter's ID card, or something like that to the invigilator if required whenever asked. Now, very very important, the stationery items that you can carry with yourself is pen, pencil. Okay, pen, pencil, eraser, ordinary. Now, very very important, you cannot carry scientific calculators. You cannot carry scientific calculators. You can just carry simple plain Casio or any other brand calculators, but the plain calculators, which are not scientific calculators, which are non-programmable calculators. Okay, the scientific calculators are prohibited. A scale or any other stationery item can be used by you. Now, very very important, you can carry your water bottles, but the water bottle should be transparent. Plus your examination board. If you want to carry examination board, sometimes it may so happen that the desks are not very fluent or not very smooth. In that case, the first option will be to ask the invigilator to kindly exchange the desk. Okay, the second option can be, if you are carrying an examination board, that to a transparent examination board, you can use it if required. Now, very important, do not wear smartwatch, wristwatch. No, smartwatch cannot be wear, which should not have any feature except display time, day and date. So smartwatch is prohibited in the examination hall. It should just be a normal watch, be it digital or analog, both are permissible, but not the smartwatch. Please remember this. Okay, specially abled candidates must carry their permission letter. This is all okay. Admit card, this all okay. Okay, this I've already discussed with you. Half an hour, that's okay. Request for exam. If you want to, request for any change in, under no circumstance any request for change in exam centers or seat will be entertained. Examination center mentioned the admit card will be the final one, and no change in the same will be allowed under any circumstance. Very important. Many students, may wonder that my examination center is 40 kilometers away from my home, but guys, that's the problem. If that is the problem, you have to face it, because there's no other alternative. The examination center which is given in your admit card is absolutely final. There's no way that it can be changed. Okay, this is all perfect. Exemptions can be carried for 3 consecutive years, consecutive attempts, except admit card. Okay, and rest are general things like you cannot, you should not have any unfair means for giving the examination. You should not carry any book material. Scientific calculator shouldn't carry. Smartwatch you cannot carry. Laptop, Bluetooth devices you cannot carry. Health band you cannot carry. All these gadgets and devices cannot be carried in the examination hall, and you are advised not to bring any valuable contents in the examination hall. Alright, that's all. Yes, these were the main points of to-dos, instructions which are given by the institute, and really important to adhere to these instructions. Otherwise, your paper is bound to get cancelled, or you might face some challenges when you'll be entering the examination hall. Your watch might be worn off, and you'll be under tension, under stress that where would it be kept, and where would I fetch it from. So it's better to be simple. Even if possible, do not carry your mobile phone also to the examination center. If that is possible, do that also. Keep your mobile phone at your home while you go to the examination center. So do not do not carry anything that can be suspicious, that can be restricted in the examination hall. So try not to carry anything of that stuff. All right. So yes, these were the instructions which were given by the institute, and very important update: 15 mark MCQ questions. There's no justification which is required. The bubbles are to be colored, and that's it. And that is how your MCQ should be answered in the examination. OMR sheet will be given to you, which you have to fill just by putting in your selection. And my recommendation to you is, do not use gel pens, use ball pens, so that their ink is not divulged, is not spread out if it's even if water is sprayed on it. So use ball pens, do not use gel pens or roller pens, because there's a risk of ink getting spilled over. So yes, that's all for this particular video, guys. I hope and pray that your preparations are going absolutely up to the mark, because last 7 days left, and yes, I'm coming up with my last few days strategy very very soon. That strategy will also help you for sure. But stay calm, stay relaxed, and just leave to God. Give it your best shot, and just leave rest to God. It's really really okay. And my earnest endeavor, my earnest wish to you is, guys, do not quit. Please do not quit. It's okay if you try and fail. I'll embrace you. I'll give you a tight hug. But do not quit. Do not say that, sir, नहीं हो रहा, अब नहीं हो रहा मुझसे, अब मुझे जून का अटेम्प्ट देना है, सर मुझे दिसंबर नहीं हो रहा. Do not say this. Okay. On that positive note, all the very best. And yes, do read these instructions once yourself also carefully. I've just highlighted the main points. All the very best and happy studying.